What's up, y'all? It's Nicki Minaj. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, my lovely little azaleas and rose toys. This is my first video. I did try to post another one. It was a gameplay, but it did get taken down for copyright or something. But if you guys want me to try and re-upload it, just let me know in the comments. Today I'm gonna be ranking all of the Marvel Enhanced characters and skins and whatnot, and I'm gonna be using this tier list to do so. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on TikTok. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So firstly, we're gonna be going through a list, A being the top, the best characters, and then D being the worst. So we're gonna be starting with D. Here's all of the characters that are gonna be on the list, all the skins and the characters. Like I said, we're gonna be starting with D tier. All right, so the reason I put these two characters down here is because, yes, it is Rogue and she can absorb any ability. These two skins or characters in particular, they spawn in with one ability, which is the absorption. They do not spawn in with flight. They do have to absorb flight from someone. Up to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure they can't absorb a lot of abilities. And they're kind of an easy kill. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't have as much health as the other rogue skins. So they're pretty much an easy target. I typically do go for them whenever I'm looking for like a quick kill. So with that being said, they're gonna be going at D tier. All right, my girl Sue. So the reason she is down here too, Sue is actually a pretty good character, but her abilities are like, she doesn't have that many abilities, okay? And to be honest, the ones that she does have, they're all right, but they could be better. Overall, she's not the best character. Okay, so the reason I put Wanda here, I keep saying that. So Wanda is here, specifically Civil War Wanda. Though she really isn't that bad of a character, and she's actually pretty fun for beginners, she's just not the best character. Like, she's also like a pretty easy kill, so play at your own risk. Any characters that D tier, play at your own risk. So with that being said, we're moving on to C tier. Honestly, Jean, so this particular Jean skin, Marvel Girl, she's not that bad either. She's a pretty decent character. It's just that her abilities are just a little bit harder to use. Like, she has the psionic bolt, but I feel like it has too big a cooldown for just a simple little psionic bolt. And the damage, I wouldn't even say that the damage is too good either. So, Storm. This particular Storm skin, I'd have to say, is probably the worst Storm skin out of all of them. Now, I wouldn't say any of the Storm skins are bad, but this one in particular is not the best. It's pretty good. She's actually really good, and I do recommend using her. But she, there's room for improvement. Like, well, I wouldn't say, because I think the character itself is fine as she is. It's just that she gets popped really easily, and her abilities just aren't like crazy good like the other Storms. So that's why she's here. Okay, so this is debatable. This Jean skin is pretty much the same as Marvel Girl, just better. So I'm not sure if there's like a damage difference, but I do know instead of like a telekinetic little blast thing, she has a telepathic one, which puts them to sleep, and that's very, very useful. Now, you do have to, hit them. They have to be in front of you for you to use it. Now, Scott is here. I was gonna put him higher. Guys, I promise. I was gonna put him higher, but I don't know. His character it's good, but it's not that good. Like, he's an easy target, and the only thing he really has going for him is his X ability and his T ability. Those two abilities kind of, I wouldn't say they carry, but they're really, really good and kind of better than... He's a good character, just not the best character. I definitely do recommend using him, probably over Jean. The only reason Jean's before him is because Jean she can fly and he can't. But he is still really, really good because he can knock flyers clean out of the sky. Now, Rogue does slightly deserve to be at the top of the list, but there obviously are some cons about her, but there's also a lot of pros, which is why she made it so high in the tier list. They can fly, and they do have two other abilities other than absorption. So firstly, they can fly, and they're pretty fast flyers. They're also really, really pretty. Like, I love this classic look they have. So yeah, they have a Photon Blast, and I'm pretty sure they might be getting a new ability. These two skins can absorb more abilities than the ones at D tier, so they're, you know, better. And they have a Boulder Toss ability, and that is really, really, really good. Storm. Yeah, Storm is a really, really good character, but once you spot her, she is pretty like easily defeated. Though she has some good abilities that do good damage back in the day, not back in the day, but a few months ago, Storm was like one of the strongest characters in the game. She had this combo, no one could escape it. Nobody could escape it. They had to nerf her down really, really bad. And even then, these are, y'all know that she's still nerfed to this day. And even then, she's still really good. Okay, so I also put Classic Wanda up here. So Classic Wanda is actually pretty good. She's pretty great, actually. She's really close to A tier. It's just that, you know, she's not like invincible, and some of her players aren't that good. But Classic Wanda is a really fantastic character. She has a combo that's really hard to get out of, but if you manage to get out of it, then you could combo her, or you could run. But then there's Black Widow. Now, with the right player, she's undefeatable. Black Widow can clock your T real bad. Y'all, do not, if you see like two Black Widows fighting each other, or just two Black Widows in the same area, do not run up on them. They will jump you and they will beat you. Don't mess with them Black Widows. Leave them alone, y'all. Y'all, I almost forgot to do Sunspot, so we're gonna rewind a little bit and go to Sunspot. So he's on B tier because honestly, he's probably better than Cyclops. So he is better than Cyclops. He's a really good character. He can fly. He has this really good beam. You know, overall, like, no actual complaints about his character. He's a really decent character, and he's free. Guys, he's free, and he's pretty decently ranking up here. I definitely like recommend you guys. The moment you have all been waiting for, the A tier characters, guys. Obviously, starting off with the A tier list, it's gonna be the legacy skins for me. All three of them, because all three of these skins have a special place in my heart, and they're all really, really strong. So I do believe that Romani Wanda did get a nerf, but she's still really good. Storm, Legacy Storm, she is the strongest Storm skin out of all of the Storm skins. She has the best shield. I believe she has the most damage. She's an extremely good character, and I'd say like you don't often see Legacy Storms in the server. You really don't see any Storms in the server, but Legacy Storm in particular is very, very good. So yeah, Legacy Rogue is also the best rogue skin, the strongest rogue skin. She can absorb the most abilities out of all of the rogue skins, which automatically places her at the top, right above the regular standard rogue skins. And then obviously she's limited, and she has this amazing morph. So we're not going to be talking about Hulk because She-Hulk is the main character, guys. Everything about Miss Ma'am is amazing. So starting off with the abilities, also Hulk and She-Hulk do have the same abilities. Both of the characters are both really, really good. They do insane damage, guys. They do insane damage. I do believe they have the second most health. So they're second place when it comes to health. They all have really, really good health. Blink, y'all. Blink is up here. She is mad strong. I don't know if they're gonna nerf her or not, but as of right now, she's an extremely good character. Starting off with her transportation, her mobility. Her mobility in game is super amazing. Her transportation and whatnot is super amazing, and her portals have very little cooldown. If you want to try her out, just go ahead and run up on a Blink, steal her slot, because when you kill a Blink, she does have a 15-second cooldown before she can respawn as Blink. And during that cooldown, you could just go and take her slot. Y'all already know we had to add Big Sis Jean, Big Sister General. Jean is T, Phoenix Force Jean. Jean Grey was a limited character. She was only on sale for a few days, I believe, and she was on sale for 500,000 E-credits. She's a very good character. She has the most health in the game. I do believe she has like around 325 health. She's extremely strong. Y'all know I had to include the twins. Now both of them did sort of recently get some revamps. I do believe they got more revamps too. Overall, these two characters are actually really strong. They're really good, and I definitely recommend that you use them. So moving on to the final two people on this ranking. Okay, now I know I said that the legacy skins would always have a special place in my heart, but these two skins in particular are my favorite skins in the game. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. The morphs are amazing, and I do not regret buying them. They are both limited though, of course. They are beautiful, and of course they're both really strong. Hellfire Galawanda has not received her special abilities right now, so as for now she does have placeholder abilities that are functional for combat, of course. And then obviously the Phoenix Force skin has the same abilities as the original Phoenix Force, and it just has buffs because she does cost Robux. And the skin itself was limited and did go off sale before Phoenix Force as a character went off sale. And the Hellfire Gala Wanda, I think Hellfire Gala does have the most damage out of all of the Wanda skins, but you know, she did receive some nerfs recently. Anywho, that's the end of the video. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I love your comments. And hit that bell button. Thank you so much for watching. Sharing out.